Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TG Dono and
TG Nate.
we're gonna be doing the second podcast for week 3 and 4. So we're gonna start off for week 3, Thursday night's game. George Pickens made that one unbelievable catch against the Browns.
That one-handed catch.
Yep, people are comparing that to that Odell catch.
Yeah.
But also for the other side, Amari Cooper had a pretty good game. 7 catches, 101 yards, and 1 touchdown. But after that insane catch by George Pickens, they still couldn't beat the Browns, and they won. The Browns won 29-14 in a pretty nice game.
And then on Sunday, the Eagles and the Commanders. The Eagles obviously knocked them off 24-8. Jalen Hurts, 22 for 35, 340 passing yards and 3 TDs.
Yeah, that Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith, whatever, both of them are like going insane right now. Like, he had those 2 insane catches, Devonta Smith, in that one drive. Like, that's insane.
And Matt Jones with the high ankle sprain towards the end of that game. He limped hard off the field, but hopefully he gets better.
Yep. Bills and Dolphins, that was a great game last week. Just the Bills couldn't get that spike off.
Yeah.
I really want to know. Like,
could have had it at the end with the punt.
Yeah. So, yeah. Saints and Panthers. Panthers won. I thought the Saints were going to win that one. But
yeah. And the Colts and Chiefs. The Colts knock off the Chiefs. Matt Ryan, 27 for 37, 222 yards and 2 TDs. Yeah, the Colts had a pretty good game. Patrick Mahomes threw a pick, but he still went 20 for 35, 262 yards.
Yep, and the Bears and Texans, the Bears won by 3.
The Bears feel like they could actually do something this year.
Yeah. The Lions and Vikings, I feel like both teams didn't really play that well in that match.
Yeah.
Jags and Chargers, a big upset. Jaguars. They smacked the Chargers 38-10.
Yeah, the Jaguars are actually pretty good this year. Trevor Lawrence trying to make a name of himself, really doing good.
Yeah, after that, like, first round pick that he got, and then those, like, 2 seasons. Was it 2 seasons or was it just last season? I think it was just last season. It wasn't his best season, but this season he's definitely showing who he could be.
We can already tell that he's doing way better this year.
Yeah.
Rams knock off the Cardinals 2012. Matt Stafford 8 pick. But Cooper Kupp had a rushing touchdown for 20 yards.
Yeah.
And Kyler Murray 37 for 58. Oh my goodness. 314 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. And all the Cardinals had was field goals. So, nice job, Matt Prater.
The Falcons knock off the Seahawks with Marcus Mariota throwing for only 20 attempts, completed 13 of them, but did throw for 229 yards. So I could say that's a good amount of yards for 13 attempts. He threw 1 touchdown and 1 interception, but Geno Smith, 32 for 44, 325 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So those, I feel like the Seahawks should have won that, but Falcons came out with it.
And the Sunday evening football, Packers and Bucks. You love to see, or at least I love to see, Aaron Rodgers being the better number 12.
Yeah, always. Because some of y'all might like Tom Brady more than Aaron Rodgers, but for me, I would like Cone. JK. Nah. But yeah, in my opinion, I like A-Rod more because Tom Brady, it's like Tom Brady, like, bruh.
Yeah, for real. All right, 49ers, Broncos. Yeah, that was basically the Colts and
Broncos last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all saw that, man.
I stayed up till 12 o'clock to see that.
Broncos could have won, but Russ over here not seeing his wide open receive ad. But
Broncos beat the Niners 11-10. Like, what is that, bro?
But Cowboys beating the Giants with CeeDee Lamb going pretty crazy.
Yeah.
With 8 receptions, 87 yards. He only had 87 yards, but those, like, the catches that he made, they were some good catches. He averaged...
And Tony Pollard, 13 carries for 105 yards.
Yeah. He almost averaged double. Well, not actually, maybe, kinda. He almost averaged double more. I can't speak right now. I don't know why. He averaged basically double than Zeke, so Zeke got to step it up. Zeke even had more carries and had 32 yards less.
And let's talk about the greatest runner of all time, Cooper Rush. 2 rushes for -2 yards.
Yep.
That's so good, bro.
-1 average. He's just the best. Like, he's literally better than Barry Sanders.
Jackson. But now, for real, Cooper Rush 4-0 as a Cowboy starter.
Cooper Rush literally is not bad. Like, he's not bad.
There has been talks when Dak returns next week against the Bears, I'm pretty sure, after the Rams, that Cooper Rush could still be starting even when Dak is healthy. So we'll see about that. But I don't know. Cooper Rush, he has been showing that he could be a good backup quarterback.
Yeah. Now we could talk about
4.
Yep. So going into week 4.
Starting it off, Bengals over the Dolphins, 27-15, and you guys already know what we're gonna spend this whole game talking about. What the heck, Dolphins, doctors, bro.
Doctors, therapists, whatever, hospitalists, man.
I don't even.
Just their whole staff team needs to be fired. Like, bro, how do you in 4 days? This is just in the span of 4 days. Your main player, your captain, literally your QB, has a clear concussion, is stumbling, trembling.
And they said it was a back and ankle injury, and we all know that's cap.
like, bruh, he held the back of his head, and then he fell. Like, what? And he clears concussion protocol.
If it was a back and ankle injury, he wouldn't have even played in the game. And if it was a back and ankle injury, he would have been on that cart getting off the field.
Exactly. Like, bro, like, are we looking at his hands here? Like, are we looking at the same thing? Cause I don't know. I don't know what their staff is doing, man.
But the Bengals had a pretty good game. Joe Burrow, 20 for 31, 287, and 2 TDs. And Tyler Boyd, 1 for 1, 23 yards.
Yeah.
Already done. Put him at QB, bruh.
Exactly, man. But moving on from that game, Sunday morning in London, Minnesota Vikings beat the New Orleans Saints by 3. Yeah.
And let's talk about how Jamar Chase has 2 touchdowns on the season.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Jamar Chase right now, like, honestly.
Yeah, what is he doing, bruh?
But yeah, and Justin Jefferson with 10 receptions, 147 yards, 14.7 yards average each catch. So, yeah. But the Seahawks and Lions...
Oh my goodness, bro. Both teams' defense are absolute dog water.
Bro, if that was like the best, worst game I've ever seen, that's it. Like, what even in tarnation is that? 48 to 45. Like, how? Geno Smith, only 30 attempts. Usually in a high-scoring game like that, you'll probably see, like, 60 attempts.
For real, bro. Like, literally, for week 4, I forgot who it was, but I remember it was someone, bro. It was like, he went for, like, 38 for 57, bro, and the score was only, like, 20 to 12.
Yeah, he had 320 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions, which is pretty good. Rashad Penny, 17 carries, 151 yards, 8.9 yards each run with 2 touchdowns.
And then the Jets and the Steelers, oh my goodness, Kenny Pickett.
Bruh.
3 picks.
Kenny Pickett, he literally played so good but so bad. Like, what?
When Mitchell Trubisky came in,
Alright, guys, so Bears and Giants. Giants win. Justin Fields didn't really have that much of a good game. Only 22 attempts. No touchdowns, no interceptions, only 174 yards. But man, the Giants passing though, like Saquon had more attempts than both of the QBs they played, and more yards than them. Like, bro, Daniel Jones only threw for 71 yards, 13 attempts. And Tyrod Taylor only threw 3 attempts, 11 yards. And 1 interception. So, yeah, and Saquon, 31 carries, 146 yards, 4.7 average.
Bro, Daniel Jones almost...
For real, like, bruh. What? But... now we're going to move on to the Titans and Colts. 24-17. Yeah. Ryan Tannehill did not throw a lot. He only threw 137 yards, 21 attempts, but did have 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry had more passing attempts than had more rushing attempts than Ryan Tannehill had passing. So, yeah. For the Colts side, Matt Ryan, 37 attempts, 356 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Jonathan Taylor, 20 carries, only 42 yards. That's 2.1 average. Like, that's not good, man. That is, like, not good. He had no touchdowns, so.
Exactly. What are the top fantasy running backs doing, bruh?
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor is not getting me literally any fantasy points. Like, bruh.
Bro.
What's bro doing? But, Chargers, Texans, Chargers won. Justin Herbert throwing 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 39 attempts. Next game we're going to move on to is the Falcons and the Browns. Falcons won. I was actually surprised by that, but the Falcons did win. Marcus Mariota, only 19 attempts, 139 yards. No touchdowns, but an interception. So, yeah. But they had, like, a lot of rushing yards and stuff. They had 202 rushing yards combined. Like, they didn't have a lot of rushing yards. They had, like, a lot of rush attempts. Yeah, rush attempts. They had a lot of rush attempts. So, yeah. But now we're going to jump into the Commanders and Cowboys.
Oh my goodness, bro. The Commanders played so soft.
Nate, I think you want to talk about this more because, guys, Nate flew out to Dallas, to watch the game.
Yeah. But they were playing so soft. All they were doing was screens, flats, and stretches, bro. Like, how did your leading receiver go 5 receptions? Or their leading receiver was Logan Thomas, 5 receptions for 19 yards.
Yeah, that's bad, like, guys.
Bro, like, Tony Pollard had 8 carries, and Logan Thomas only had 5 receptions. What is that? And literally, CeeDee Lamb had more yards than like most of their receivers. Like, combined Washington, they had 170. CeeDee Lamb had 97 yards, but like still, they didn't even get like over 50 yards. None of their receivers got over 50 yards.
Yeah, that is not good, guys.
And Donovan Wilson was insane, bruh.
Yeah,
8 tackles.
I'm like looking at him being like a top 6, maybe like top 8, top 6 around there type of safety. Like, he's literally playing so good this season.
Yeah, he gets a lot of tackles, and his hit sticks are clean. Like,
yeah. But now we're going to move on to the next game, the Eagles and Jags. It was a bit closer than I thought. The Jags with 21, but the Eagles come out with the win, 29-21. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Jags again. The Jaguars are trying to prove themselves that they aren't the worst. And yeah, like their team, they're just trying to prove this year, like I said, that they can actually be a team that could possibly make the playoffs.
Yeah. But now to the next game. I really don't want to talk about it, so I'm only gonna spend
Talk about the next game, Bills Ravens.
Yep, I'm gonna just say this: secondary, Baltimore Ravens, but like it's so good, but it's so but. Like, how do we play? We only let 3 points in the first half, and we got 20 points in the first half, and they got 20 points in the second half, and we got no points in the second half. Like, bro, what?
Like, Josh Allen had more rushing yards than y'all's leading receiver this game. Devin Duvernay, 4 receptions, 51 yards. Yeah, Josh Allen ran for 70 yards. That's more than the Ravens' leading receiver.
Yeah, that's crazy. But J.K. Dobbins returning. He had one touchdown rushing and 1 touchdown receiving. Love to see J.K. all day back. But now we got to see him in his first dub. Lamar only having 3 more rushing yards than Josh Allen, so yeah.
Next game, Cardinals, Panthers. Kyler Murray, 23 for 32, 270 yards, 2 TDs, 1 INT. Kyler Murray is Patrick Mahomes when he's playing backyard football, but instead, Patrick Mahomes does the crazy passes, and Kyler Murray just runs like he's a toddler.
Exactly, like, he just runs around and makes a play like, huh?
For real. He literally, like, does a jillion spin moves and somehow still makes the completion. Like, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. But moving on to the next game, Broncos, Raiders. Raiders coming out with the win 32-23. Yeah, Russ passing for 25 attempts, 17 completions, 237 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Now for the Patriots and Packers. Packers come out with the win in OT 27-24. Bailey Zapp, bro, 10 for 15, 99 yards and a TD. Bro, Brian Hoyer was doing so bad. Like, they literally... Or no, he... The quarterback, Damian Harris had 86 yards. Bailey Zapp had 99 yards.
Yeah, but
Aaron Jones had more yards than Bailey Zapp. Like, bro, what?
yeah, that's not good. Robbie Gould getting that game-winning field goal, though.
Mm-hmm.
But now for Sunday night, Chiefs and Buccaneers, the rematch of Super Bowl. Chiefs coming out with the win 41-31. I feel like the Chiefs were really up though, like by more than 10 the whole game. But the Bucs started to try to make a comeback, but they couldn't really. So yeah.
Tom Brady. Yeah, even though I don't like Tom Brady, but he always finds a way to come back. I don't know how, but
yeah, he had 52 attempts.
Bro.
52 attempts, 3 touchdowns, 385 yards. But for Monday night, the Rams and 49ers. 49ers.
Matt Stafford, 32 for 248, 254 yards. And you guys already know Matt Stafford always throws a pick. He obviously had one pick. Of course, when does he not throw a pick?
Yeah, but Deebo Samuel is just...
Oh my goodness.
He made an unbelievable catch. And you thought, like, oh, he's going to go down after that. No. He's taking it for, like, I think it was 40-something yards or 50-something yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he broke like 4 tackles. Like, that's great.
Straight up just swung Jalen Ramsey off.
For real. And then I guess we might as well talk about the Colts-Broncos game.
I don't even know if I want to do this. Like, bro, no touchdowns.
What was that, bro? How did it said, like, it was the first time 2 veteran quarterbacks and 2 quarterbacks that have been to the Super Bowl have not scored a touchdown in the game. Like, bro.
Bro, like, what is that? Like, how do you... Bro, what? If that was the most boring game ever, like, I mean, ever... I mean it. Like, how, bro?
Yeah. If that's not the most boring game, actually, that might top what, in my opinion, I think the most boring game was when the Patriots played the Rams in the Super Bowl and it was 10-3.
Oh, yeah, because this game no one was really excited for, but that game, it was like the Super Bowl. Everyone was excited. And what happened? It was only like the Patriots who got like 2-3 touchdowns, and Rams only got like 3 field goals, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was 10-3.
Yeah, so
those 2 games definitely the most boring, bro. So I think that wraps it up for week 3 and 4.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go ahead. We should do our week 5 predictions. So yeah, if first game, the London game, Giants and Packers. This game I'm gonna go the Packers. I think A-Rod is gonna have a good game.
Yep, I'm gonna go with the Packers too. But don't get me wrong, Saquon Barkley is absolutely carrying that Giants offense. Saquon and Daniel Jones in the run game, probably like the best running duo as at this moment. Like, they're really doing good.
Yeah, but next game I'm gonna go. It's the Patriots and Lions. I'm gonna go Patriots. Almost said Lions.
The Patriots. If Bailey Zapp or Brian Hoyer, whoever's playing, or Matt Jones, I don't even know if he's clear. But I mean, the Lions, they're not doing bad. They're 1-3, but like, I don't know. They need to use Amon Robert. He was out this game though, so that might be why they lost. But TJ Hawkinson had like 3 TDs.
Yeah, and before y'all start talking, it's Amon-Ra, not Amon-Ra.
For real.
Like, bro, who says Amon-Ra? Come on, man.
For real, like, why do some people say Amon-Ra St. Brown? Like, it's Amon. Like ramen, but almond.
Yeah. But Chargers, Browns, I think I'm going to go Chargers. I think Justin Herbert is going to have a good game. Mike Williams, too.
Yep. And then Texans, Jaguars. I already know the Jaguars. Texans are the only team that hasn't won a game. That's kind of sad, bro.
I honestly think the Jaguars are going to smack the Texans. That's just me, but I honestly think that. Alright, guys, so Texans and Jags, like I said. I'm taking the Jags. Falcons and Buccaneers. I'm going to take the Buccaneers for obvious reasons.
Yep. Steelers, Bills, obviously.
Yeah, Dolphins, Jets. I'm going to Dolphins. Kind of obvious. Because the Jets, they're not doing bad, but like.
Yeah.
still with Tua being out, I still do think Teddy Bridgewater and the Dolphins are gonna win.
Yeah, Bears, Vikings. I actually don't know on this one.
I want the Bears to win, but I have a feeling that the Vikings will win. Well, actually, I'm going to tie with that match because I have no clue. Because the Bears could upset them.
What'd you say?
I said the Bears can actually have a chance to upset the Vikings.
Yeah, Titans, Commanders, Titans.
Seahawks, Saints. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go Saints. Rams, Panthers. I mean, not Rams. Niners and Panthers.
Niners.
Yup. Eagles, Cardinals. I'm going Eagles.
Wolves. Yep. Cowboys, Rams. Already know Cowboys. The Rams. I mean, they're 2-2, but they. Surprise there.
Wait, what'd you say?
Bengals, Ravens. I think the Ravens because if the Bengals can get Jamar Chase working,
if their O-line clamps, well, not clamps, yeah. I should say pancakes, and if Jamar Chase.
If their O-line is trash like they usually are, I think this will be an easy game for the Ravens. The Ravens and Bengals are always good games, but last year, as we all know, the Bengals.
They were unstoppable last year.
Yeah, they scored 40+ both times. So,
yeah, we don't talk about it. Chiefs and Raiders, I'm going Chiefs.
And then Monday Night Football to finish off Week 5. Raiders, Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yep, I'm pretty sure most people are going with the Chiefs for this match, unless you're a Raiders fan.
I actually just got a notification. Matt Jones is listed as doubtful for Sunday's game against the Lions. So Matt Jones is going to be out. So that leaves it up to Bailey Zapp or Brian Hoyer. So the Lions might actually have a chance.
Yeah.
But I think that does it for Week 3 and Week 4 and Week 5 predictions. And anything else to say, Dono?
Nope. Just, it's been your boy, TG Dono.
And TG Nate.
And we out. Peace.